We'll head live to Stillwater for the final leg of the Nature Valley Grand Prix. That's all coming up. Well, on this Father's Day, some of you may take Dad on a leisurely bike ride around the neighborhood.
And the weather's going to be nice for that, but in Stillwater, riders are hitting one of the biggest and toughest hills in the Twin Cities, all part of the Nature Valley Grand Prix. And our Todd Walker is live in Stillwater with us. What's happening today? Good morning, Todd.
He's everywhere.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Dawn, and welcome, Dawn. We can say
Thank
the beautiful
you.
Dawn.
That's right.
Okay, there we go. Hey, guys, if you've never been down here, this is an amazing, amazing event, and it is the final day of the Nature Valley Grand Prix bike race. And behind me here is Chillicoot Hill. We've been here before. This is the most difficult grade on a bike race in North America. It's a 24% grade. It's unbelievable. So this is a 5-day event. It started in St. Paul on Wednesday. I went down there and checked it out. It's unbelievable. 3 days are the Criterium, which is in St. Paul, Minneapolis, and now ending here in Stillwater. And two of those, two days of the event are actual road races, which were in Cannon Falls. And obviously the one in Cannon Falls had a little bit of a challenge with the weather. But it is an amazing event, and it's going to be a beautiful day, so come on down. I want to introduce you to two of the racers that are part of the Nature Valley Grand Prix biking team. And we have Tony here, and Tony's one of our local boys. So he's from Mankato, so he's here representing the state of Minnesota. So Tony, tell me, what's been the most difficult part of this 5-day event so far?
The most difficult part of the race has definitely been the stage in Menominee yesterday. It was about 100 miles long and many rolling hills, and it was very, very challenging.
All right, so getting up this morning to be here with me, what were you thinking? Oh, man.
I was definitely a little short on sleep last night.
I bet you were. Okay, and you know, you guys, being part of this Nature Valley Grand Prix team is pretty interesting, and how they become part of the team. And I'm here with Jamie, and Jamie, you are from Seattle, so tell us a little bit about how you become part of the Nature Valley Grand Prix team.
Well, there's a series of qualification races around the country. The one that I qualified at was near Boulder, Colorado, called Superior Morgul. But there's, I think, 13 of us that qualified at different races from around the country. We've got West Coast, East Coast, all over the place.
All right, so what did you find is the most challenging part of the race so far?
The hills. You got the pros. They're good at going up fast, and it's tough to keep up with them.
So what was it like when you went to Cannon Falls and you saw the weather and you thought, okay, is this going to happen or not happen?
I was excited for it. I feel like the bad weather favors me. I'm sort of a bigger guy, and you know, I can deal with the crud a little better, but got canceled, and you know, sometimes that's how it rolls.
All right, so guys, tell me, when you look behind me here and you know that you're going to be going up this hill behind me 20 times today, what are your thoughts?
It's going to be really difficult.
And have you been down here to train at all, being the local boy?
I've done this race in the past, and it never gets easier.
Okay, now I understand some of the out-of-towners said Minnesota hills. All right, Jamie, tell me, what did you see what are your thoughts when you saw this behind me, 24% grade, and you know you're going to be attempting this 20 times?
Try not to cry.
Try not to cry. Yes, all right. Okay, guys, I'm going to introduce you to Gene here. Gene has been a part of this event for a number of different years. So, Gene, if people are coming down to Stillwater today on this absolutely beautiful day, what are some of the events that are going to be taking place down here today?
Well, we have our women's race starting at 11:45, followed by the kids' race at 12:45, and the men at 1:30. But the Bike Expo opens at 10:30, so come down early, pick up some samples of some great food. You can have Nature Valley bars and other great things. We have bike expos. We can have fantastic stunt riders, which we're going to see in a few minutes. All kinds of great things for the whole family.
Yeah, and if you are down here, I don't know, Tom or Don, if you've ever been down here before to watch the event, but behind me here, this is, once again, Chillicoot Hill, and once this race starts, it is absolutely packed, and you wonder how spectators can find areas to watch the race, but they are literally hanging from the trees in this area right here to watch these riders go up this Chillicoot Hill, and seeing some of these pros and some of these amateurs take on this 20 times. It's going to be a beautiful day for it, isn't it right, Gene?
Oh my God, this is the best day ever. So we've really been blessed with weather. We're really excited.
All right, well, Tom, Dawn, I've enjoyed this for a number of years, coming down to check this out, and you see these athletes take on this hill, see the women and the men. The women go around 13 times, the men go around 20 times. It's 1.4 miles that they take on this Criterium, and it is something to see, I assure you. And on a beautiful day, take in Father's Day, bring your dad down here. And Tom, maybe you could even challenge yourself to be part of the Nature Valley team next year.
That's not nearly thin enough. Floor Director Tim Todd says that hill doesn't really look bad. I mean, he really just thought, you know what, it's like a little hill.
I think we should put him on a bike and have him say that.
Oh, really, guys? Well, I got to tell you, it is quite the hill. Trust me. So maybe I'll just run up it, okay? All right, guys, we're going to see you in about half an hour when we're going to have, or I'll walk. We're going to see you in half an hour. We're going to have some stunt riders with us. We'll be here all morning.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll get in my morning run. All right, bye. See you later, guys.
Thanks, Todd.
He will do anything.
Absolutely. You know, I thought when the bikes were going that maybe Todd was running
so
alongside them, and I realized they weren't going anywhere.
Now I got to warm up for 20 times.
Wow, I picked that up real fast.